Hi guys, it's Doughnut and Layla, and in today's video we're doing another Q&A for you today. Now Layla's not feeling very well, so if she doesn't talk often, that's going to be why. I haven't felt the best today either, so yeah, if you don't hear us very much, we're sorry. Okay, so we'll look at the next question, because the zombie apocalypse ones, we don't know what to do. Okay. Let's see what I get. Takes ages for the next question. Who's most likely to fall asleep in class? Now, it depends what class it is.
Me, I fell asleep in it today because I was going to feel bad.
I'm trying to think. Well, I can fall asleep in maths very, very easily. If I wanted to, I'd just lean back in my chair and have a snooze. English and drama and stuff like that, I stay awake. But maths, I could just have a long, long snooze.
I've also got Weetabix for my tea again.
Yeah, Layla loves her Weetabix for tea, guys. Like if you like Weetabix for tea. 'Cause who's most likely to overthink a situation? I overthink a lot of things.
Yay.
Biscuit raised his hand there. He's like, I overthink things. I overthink things way too much. I like stress out and I'm like, ugh. Okay, right. I'm just gonna vote me for that one. My alt account is just sitting on the top of the sofa, yeah. Okay, so, see next question. Who's most likely to cry during a movie? I cry during every movie.
Remember the Dumbo situation?
Alright guys, there's a story to that one. Okay, now when I was little, I was probably, well, I'm still arachnophobic and claustrophobic. When I was little, I was terrified literally of everything, and I was movies like Dumbo I cried through, right? I remember Layla came down to visit us because she doesn't live near us, lives in another country. But when she came down to visit us, we were just like, well, ignore this question. But she came down to visit us, and we were watching Dumbo on the telly, and it was the scene where Dumbo's mum gets locked up, and I started crying and had to go sit in the living room with Layla's brother Harry, whilst Layla just sat there and watched the movie. I do honestly remember that.
Yeah. When she reminded me of it, I can remember it.
Yeah, it's funny. I sat in there with Layla's eldest brother or oldest Harry, whilst Layla watched it. Who's most likely?
My youngest or oldest?
Hmm?
My youngest? No. One of my siblings was the oldest boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have one sibling, whilst Layla has three. So. Yeah, they're all very cute though.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. But there's.
No, they're not.
There's Harry, there's Lily, and there's James, and then there's Biscuit, which is my brother, who likes to be annoying when he wants to. He's about to beat me up now. Who's most likely to hide the fact they have superpowers?
Not me.
Not me, no. I'd show them off to the world. Be like, look, I'm flying, and then I fall flat on my face. Okay. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I don't really pay attention to the voting. We just talk about it. Okay, so we'll see the next question. Me and Layla are giving like everything for this, guys. Okay, we'll see the next one. Who's most likely to be a perfectionist? A perfectionist at what? I'm definitely a perfectionist at failing maths.
I'm a perfectionist at sleeping in. I'm just making it up.
I'm amazing at failing maths. My wonderful talent, failing maths. No, honestly, I can play piano and stuff like that. That's my talent.
I don't really play instruments or sport. I'm just like really lazy.
I don't do sports. I'm not an active person. Who's most likely to get into a fight? I can get into a social fight. I can't get into a physical one.
Yeah, the one with words.
Yeah, one with words. But I don't swear or anything like that because that's
Me neither.
yeah, that's like illegal in my language. But I just say normal words. I'm very good at defending people. I'm just better at that than defending myself. I don't know what it is. Okay. See the next one. Who's most likely to be the most secretive? It depends about what. Biscuit's raising his hand. Are you what?
I don't like keeping secret.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. I think the question means like who is the most secretive at keeping everything.
Not me then.
Yeah, I not me either because I tell my parents everything. I'm sorry to say that, guys. I tell my parents everything. I can't help myself. Who's most likely to rule the world? I can rule pizza. I can rule ice cream. I can rule my laptop. I can't rule anything else.
I don't think I tell my parents everything.
Don't you?
No, not if it's something to do with my friends.
Right. In that term, I don't. Because if it's something personal that my friends don't want to blab about, then I keep that stump. But if it's anything else, like, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, just like some cool drama that's went on at school.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I'm about to tell somebody. Who's most likely to always tell the truth? Now, I always tell the truth. If I lie, I can't live with myself. I can't live with myself until I tell the truth to somebody. Yeah, if I lie, and I will feel bad and get worse and worse, like a rock in my stomach, until I tell that person that I've lied to the truth.
I find it weird telling the truth.
Do you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, one guy's, I'd say, oh, hang on, who's most likely to feel bad after something they've done? Me, I definitely feel bad if I've done something bad, just like if I've lied. Also, is there anything that you're allergic to, Layla? The viewers might want to know.
No.
No. Is there anything that your body can't stand? Salt. Well, that's actually my favourite flavour in crisps, salt and vinegar. But one thing that my body can't stand is cake. I don't know what it is. You know, like the icing in between cake. Not like the icing that you have on top. It's like the icing that you can sometimes have in between. My body can't stand that. My heart goes all funny, and then I'm like like that, and then until it goes away after about 10 minutes.
What, like buttercream, I think?
Yeah, buttercream. It kind of like goes like really quick. Let me see if I can. Kind of like that, and then my breathing gets heavier and quicker, and then it dies down after about 10 to 20 minutes. Who is most likely to always be happy? Now, I try to be as positive as I can ever be, but it's not that easy if you ask me. Okay, so
I'm gonna vote. Who should I vote?
Vote anybody. Vote the alt if you don't know. We have to use an alt account to get on, guys, otherwise it doesn't let us. So, yeah. Okay, so see the next question. Who's most likely to be afraid of spiders? Now, I hate spiders. I'm scared of every single flying insect except from ladybugs.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared of them as well.
Honestly, I can't stand flies, bees, wasps, hornets, spiders, ants, beetles, bleh. Even butterflies.
Oh, I really like butterflies.
Even butterflies creep me out, guys. It's their eyes, they're like antennas, they creep me out. Who's most likely to take control of a serious situation? I don't know, actually.
If it wasn't that serious and it was like something bad, I'd try and make it more serious so they understand that's really bad.
Yeah, I remember when I was quite younger, if I found out a serious situation, if I were to tell my friends, I'd try and make it sound worse so that my friends would feel more sorry for me, if you know what I mean. But that was like that was like years and years and years ago. That I don't do that anymore. I just tell them the truth if something happens, like if something bad. Who's most likely to become famous? I'm very famous for failing maths. I've mentioned that a couple of times though. What would you be famous for, Layla?
Holding the longest record of playing Roblox.
How many hours to play?
Literally all day non-stop.
All day.
Playing it.
What about school classes? What do you do then?
When it used to be online school, sometimes I would call my friend and I'd listen to them. I'd play the Mimic.
Would you? Are we still playing the Mimic? Because me and Layla haven't played it in a while.
It was ages ago I used to play it.
Yeah, me and Layla have played the whole game now. We're waiting for chapter 3. If chapter 3 comes out, me and Layla will play it for you. But we're just going to tell you this, guys. We're really sorry for this, but we're not going to be playing the chapter 1 or 2 anymore because we played it locked. We've given you tutorials and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting quite boring.
It does get boring. Who's most likely to be the most serious? Now, I'm a serious person.
I can't take things serious.
I can laugh a lot. I used to be very, very serious. I barely laughed at anything, but now I'm kind of like a laughable person. I laugh at anything. I remember once the whole class was silent, and I think somebody trumped it, and I laughed my head off. They were in like, who's most likely to abandon their room because of spiders? Me. Yeah, guys, I have 2 conditions called arachnophobia and claustrophobia. Arachnophobia is like when you're scared of insects. Yeah, like insects. And claustrophobia is when you're scared of being in small spaces or locking doors. I'm definitely scared of locking doors because I feel like I'm going to be locked inside. But I'm just like that. I can't get rid of that from my body.
I'm not scared of locking doors because I lock the door whenever I go to the toilet or...
Oh, I close the door, but I don't lock it. You see, I've got a lock. I close it, like I pull it and shut it, but I don't lock it.
Oh, I don't like when people walk in, like...
It's okay.
I don't like when people walk in and they're like, oh, is someone on the toilet?
And no, it's somebody knocks on the door when I'm there, and if I'm in there, I just say yeah, or I'm in the shower, and then they'll walk away until I'm out.
Oh, I've got 3 siblings, so that doesn't happen to me.
My sibling Biscuit has got used to it now. He always knocks on the door before he comes in, like if he can hear somebody. Who's most likely to be the funniest? I'd like to say I'm a funny person, but you could say that.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're going to do a part 2 of this video. We're just going to upload this video now. Like this video if you've liked it. We'll see you in the next video.